I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and I've done pictures of it. Now, this is what I want to teach you. I want to teach you basically about growing your own food. Now, basically there's no reason why you should be paying for onions, because every time you buy an onion and you cut the end off, now here's an onion, let's talk about the onion, right? You've got the head, this is the top, the head of the onion. It kind of comes together like this here, and then I call this the foot of the bottom. It's got a little bit of hairs, those are the old roots, right? So what I've done was, when I cut the end off the bottom of the onion, this part here, and I just stick it in a little bit of water, so it's like just barely in water. Keep this other part dry out of the water, otherwise it will rot. So you want to keep this kind of part on the open, and as soon as it starts to root like this, then you can plant it. So let's go plant it. So here is part of my salad garden. I call it our salad garden, and you can see now it's fall, and I've put a lot of ground cover down, and I've got lots of things, edible things. Most of the stuff I have growing is edible, except for the trees. This is becoming a food forest, and I've got trees. There's my neighbor over there, and so where I'm going to plant this? Well, I've got this area here that was tomatoes, so let's go over here. It gets pretty good sun. It's really close to the kitchen, right? So design, this is part of permaculture, like I want to build. And look what I already have growing here. This here is a blackberry bush. This is from my last year's blackberry bush I bought for $7, so I have a new one. So in essence, this is like a $7 right here. This is $7. If I wanted to buy another blackberry, that's what it cost me, about $7 or $15. This is great. You see these going up here? This is garlic from last year that now is already starting to shoot up. And I've got a lot of other stuff in here. These little green things are, let me see if I can hold this. But like this here, can I get that? This is actually spinach starting to come up from my seeds. Remember I had all those seeds hanging up? Well, that's what's coming up here. I also, in the store, I bought red cabbage, and I just broke it up and I put it in here. This is daikon. So I'm going to let it get going a little bit, and then I'm going to spread it out again. And here's some more daikon right here. Right? This is Japanese radish growing up in here. And there's lots of stuff growing up. Look at this here. If I just move this aside here, right? It's in here. So, and I have this area right here, and I've got a little spot right in the middle here. So I got a little spot here. Here's a ball of seeds. A ball of seeds here from my spinach. Break that up. Throw that in here. So all I'm going to do is dig down a little bit, right? Stick that up in there. It doesn't have to be deep. It's an onion, and then just cover it. Right, that's all I did. Put it in the little ground a little bit, and look at this garlic. So what most people don't eat is these garlic is really good. You can just snap this off, dice it up, and put it in your food. So I'm going to have basically never-ending garlic growing up, because as I cut it off, a new shoot, as you can see, there's a new shoot down in here. So this is really convenient. I open my kitchen door, and boom, I've got salad right here. I don't have to walk very far. I don't have to walk over here. Here's the other part, another part of the salad garden. I'm really excited here. These are trees. These are tangerine trees growing up. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, just by putting seed. I always throw seed in the ground and let it grow. They may live, they may die, but you know what? If I don't put the seed in there, there's no chance of their survival. And here's my sage looking really nice. I got all the sage. I can make a sage flower salad. Come out here and just pick all these flowers, and they're all turning into seed. Here's another part of my food forest right here. This is biwa tree, and this is fig. I'm gonna have this fig growing along here, but basically I just keep moving the stick that I have here. As it grows out, I put it in and I tie it down. So I'm training this. Normally these branches here would be growing straight up, like this one here. Right? You see how this one? So I may put a stake in here. I'll do that and grow this. I'm going to grow that way out there. This one here is actually, I'm trying something new here. I've got it in the tip. I got the tip of the plant, right, going right in here into this bag of sand, and I need to put another bag on it. And the condensation, it traps water. The plant roots are creating condensation. See, I've got some holes in here, so that's why I'm putting another bag on it. And I'm going to see if it will root. If I start seeing roots and stuff in here, then all I do is I can cut the end off here, right? And I've got another tree. So I'm really interested in how to grow trees efficiently. This is a biwa tree growing up in here. I've got tiles down there to trap the condensation, and you know, I put the tree trunks on the ground there. That also creates habitat for worms. Worms like to come up under there, as I can show you over here. And you also can do clever things with your tree trunks. So I'm using this one here as a weight system for a worm farm. So let's put this, see if I can put this up here. Hi there. Put this right here. And let's look down here, what we got here. So I just took this off. So when you buy onions like this, cut the ends off, stick them in a little bit of water like this here. Here's a little, right, little tub here. There's the onion. This may be too small. I didn't give enough root, right? This is too small, but I test things. And you just have enough water in here just so it sits on the bottom. You could probably maybe even, you know, I've not tried this, but you know what? I'm going to be using this onion. But let's put the onion in a little bit of water and see if I can get it to root and then cut it. How's that? So the onion you're going to use that day or whatever, or the next day, just, you know, sit it in just a little bit of water and, you know, kind of encourage it in the heat of your house and stuff to start to root. Then you can cut off the root, stick it in the ground, forget about it. If it grows, whatever, it doesn't matter. Odds are it's going to grow, and when it does, you're going to have an onion. You'll be printing money. It's that simple. If you like this video, visit foundups.com. For as little as $1 a month, you can support my work. I have over 1,000 videos. A lot of them are unlisted and are only available to patrons. So foundup.com is your way to get access to tons and tons of my content. I'm also the creator of the FoundUp. FoundUps are ideas for saving our planet, like planting the foots of your onions. If we had everyone in the world basically planting their onions, we wouldn't need to buy onions. Think about it. If we had everyone planting, letting them grow to seed, getting the seed, throwing the seed out, everyone should have free onions. Pretty much all our food should be free. If we all will just start planting food, start doing it ourselves, doesn't matter what kind of ground you have. There's very simple techniques, and I do videos on that, how to fix your ground. And you can see those videos on foundups.com. Thanks.